Hi Aquarius, so I am just cleaning up the cards from the previous reading, but I want to talk to you guys for a second. This is going to be a channel message. I don't believe this is going to be a long reading, but okay, so Aquarius, sometimes we do this thing where we don't see ourselves, and remember, we are the aliens of the zodiac. So, one thing about aliens, or this theory I have about aliens, or like specifically the grays, is that I don't know if you guys heard of it, but sometimes when people are reincarnated and they die and they're reincarnated into like an alien, specifically like a gray, it doesn't matter what type of gray. There's 2 or 3 different types, or multitude of types, but specifically the tall grays, like when you're reincarnated into like an alien, or you're reincarnated to the grays, people always wonder, like, why do aliens just pick us up and they probe us and they do this and they do that? And I came to this conclusion that the reason why aliens do that is because they have no feelings, they have no energy. Like, they're a shadow of their former self or their former life. So like, if somebody's reincarnated, you knew they were reincarnated, but this person's an alien now, like they have no emotions, or like they're not understanding humans, you know what I'm saying? Like, they're cold. Like, that's how we're the aliens of the zodiac. Aliens are cold, they're calculated, they're not sure like what humans are, or what makes them tick, or what this organ is, or that's why they probe us. So I feel like right now, Aquarius, you could have really got into your alien nature here, okay? But people are feeling like you're an alien, or a person specifically here who really cares about you, they may feel like you're an alien, like you're very cold, or they don't understand why do you do the things that you do. Or the things that you do, you may think about them in an aspect of like your world and shit like that, but you don't realize like how much things that you say or do affects people. I don't feel like it's negative. I'm not like okay, channel message. So like, you're not malicious, Aquarius. Like, you're not a malicious individual. But I feel like sometimes when you do things, they have a malicious backfire, or they have like a malicious energy to them, but you're not being malicious. You just don't see yourself, or you don't see like you putting people last, or you don't see what you're doing, if that makes sense. Like imagine if you drop a cup off a building and you just walk away. You don't know that the cup is going to hit somebody on the top of their head and possibly make them pass out, or all the water or whatever it is going to spill on them. You don't think of that. Or here's another scenario. Like, for example, let's say that, I don't know, you go to a store, you load up a basket of shit, and you don't put the stuff back, and you just leave the basket there. You don't think that people have to go to each and every single aisle that you went on and put all that stuff back. Like, that's their job. I just feel like you don't. This is not like all the time. I just feel like sometimes you do this. This is not something that you do all the time. But sometimes us Aquarius, and don't try a lot and say that you don't, because we do. And you do this thing where you're not malicious. You could be saying 999, okay, as well. You're not malicious, but you do things, and it makes people question, why the fuck would Aquarius do that? But when they talk to you, or when they see your side or your perspective, they realize that, yeah, you may have messed up, or you did something messed up to them, or whatever happened, but you didn't do it on purpose. Or you didn't do it because of A, B, C, and D, or whatever they racked up in their mind to be true, or whatever it is. Like, you don't do things purposely that's malicious, unless your spiritual team tells you to, act in a certain way. And I feel like this is a surprise to you, okay? Or somebody may try to have a conversation with you about this, or wants to have a conversation with you about this, but they don't know how, okay? Yeah, your power. I feel like with the almonds card, almonds is also with your third eye. So sometimes I feel like also, Aquarius, you may see certain things, or you see so far into the future, or so far into the spiritual realm, that the things you do in the physical, you don't even give a fuck about them. This is not funny, but it's kind of like, oh, really? Like you don't see what your power does in the physical realm, because you're so far into the spiritual, you're so far into the future, or you're so far into like, social status, or humanitarianism, doing acts of service. Sometimes it backfires. But somebody wants to have this conversation with you. Yeah, onions. I feel like, yeah, acceptance card. Somebody wants you to accept the fact that, and also maybe your spiritual team does for somebody out there. somebody wants you to hold yourself accountable. I'm getting like somebody wants you to do something in moderation. I feel like you overdo something here, or you overdid something, or some type of situation. Somehow, so maybe something you did, something you said, something you thought was good, or something you thought you were expressing, or whatever the fuck it was. It ended up, this is like heavy solar plexus, heavy root chakra energy, sacral as well. It ended up not coming across as how you thought it was going to come across. And I feel like with the watermelons card, you have to release, or I'm getting confusion. Somebody is wanting to release this confusion that they have with you and purify the situation, because I feel like somebody, like it's like they're not understanding why, like, you know how people say, oh, they're just a baby, and like babies do shit, and they're like, oh, this person is just, they're just a baby, like, you know, you get mad at a baby or a toddler, you're like, well, it's just a baby. And that's true. Aquarius, I feel like I don't know, like, this is a conversation somebody wants to have with you. I don't even know how to like interpret this message, but somebody wants to have this conversation with you. We're going to use the 5-cent tarot for this. Let's see. I'm going to use the 5-cent tarot. But somebody wants to have this conversation with you, okay? Like, it's like this person, whatever they think that you did, or however they feel about what you did or what you said to them, or however, like, I'm getting lifeless energy, like aliens, they're lifeless. Like, you don't, somebody can't tell like your emotions, or I'm getting like somebody can't emotionally read you, period. And it's like when they have a sit down and talk to you, or when they either when they have a sit down, or when they finally do sit down, or maybe you guys have already had it, this person wants to have a conversation with you, and it's going to be like, I feel like you're doing this, I feel like you do this, I feel. And this is somebody who wants to explain their emotions, or explain how you got them confused, or maybe you got them fucked up, or something that you did. But I'm getting like, it's in hindsight. Like, I'm getting, you have bigger fish to fry. At least your worries, you didn't even know this was going on, or you didn't know, like, or you didn't realize. Yeah, death card. This person could be a Scorpio, does not have to be, but Scorpio energy talks about, you know, I don't know, I'm getting barbarianism energy, or like primal energy, okay, caveman energy. Yeah, but I don't know, it's like some type of change or something happened. Also, this could have been like the way something ended. Okay, so like if you ended a friendship or ended something here, or the way I'm hearing that's the way the cookie crumbles. The way the cookie crumbled, okay? Somebody wants to talk about this, because I feel like whatever you did or whatever was said, it's left them in a stagnant state here, to where, you know, they want to bring it up, but they're avoiding this. But I feel like the reason why they're avoiding this is because they're shielding themselves. They don't want to seem emotional. They don't want to put their ego down, or, you know, I'm getting put their sword down, or whoever this person is, like you could be curious, or like whatever this seed is, you could be like, what's up? Like, what's going on? Like, open it. Like, you may not understand what's going on, or they're acting that way, or even this, you may not even know this is going on, or somebody feels like this. Like, I'm getting, it's oblivious to you. But I feel like with the Page of Swords, this person could be like stalking, watching, and spying, or waiting for the perfect time to say something about it. Or this person is being hasty, okay? They feel like you did something dishonorable, distasteful to them, or, you know, you maybe also, you could have told somebody that you were going to do something for them. I'm getting your all talk. Like, you're not standing on your word, or so you could have told somebody you're going to do something for them, and you're going to be there, or something like that. And when it came time, you wasn't there, or something like that. They want to have a conversation with you. But they're hasty about it. Because I feel like the Page of Swords, you could be somebody, like I said, you're very ambitious, okay? You always take the initiative. You always, you know, try to do right by people. Or you always, you know, try to be in this process as energy. Where, like, one thing about Aquarius, they won't ask a motherfucker for help. But they'll do everything and be dead dog tired, okay? Or energetically, you could just be in this energy. Or I'm getting, like, emotionless. That could just be you. Yeah, and I feel like with the 5 of Cups here, this person here, they want to move on. They want to move forward here. Or they just want you to, like, they want your forgiveness. They want you to apologize to them. For some of y'all, you can be like, I don't owe nobody no goddamn apology. And I'm not picking up, this is like a real, excuse me, spiritual burp and all that stuff. You know I'm telling the truth. I don't feel like this is like a real apology. I just feel like this person wants you to accept what you did or how you made them feel, and make them like, and just be accountable for it, or what you did or what you said, or however something happened, the cookie crumbled, or whatever obligations or whatever this is. I feel like this person just wants you to acknowledge their side of the story, acknowledge their feelings, or I'm hearing just acknowledge me for once. Like, this person may always feel like they acknowledge you, or whatever the fuck this is. Somebody feels like they want you to acknowledge them for once. Like, this person may talk about how they feel, about what they thought, about their perception, or I'm getting their side, your side, their side, and the truth. And with the Five of Cups, it's like they want you to accept the situation, even if you didn't do anything, or I'm getting whatever you did here, or whatever you said, or whatever obligation that you didn't hold yourself to, or whatever the fuck it is. This person here is like, okay. And it got so bright when I got in here. Maybe this is going to lift their energy, or lift the burden, or lift some type of energetic lift, or something off you guys' shoulders, or whatever's going on. But they just want you, and you know, if you feel like for apologizing, cool. Because they want to forgive you for it. They do. They want to forgive you for whatever you said or done, whatever it is. But they first want you to acknowledge their point of view, how they felt, where they were coming from. Okay? Yep, because with the Death card, let's clarify that. Yeah, Four of Cups. I feel like at one point they could have thought that it was a hope situation. I'm getting like, at one point they had some type of motivation here, or like they had a spark, or there was re-energized energy between you guys, or they feel like they could spark this back up, or you know, whatever this is. Or I'm getting good as new, Band-Aid energy, Band-Aid brand. But with the Four of Cups, you may be in this energy where you're just like, okay, yeah, they want you, like, you may acknowledge, like, okay, maybe I do feel regret, or whatever it is, but pessimistic. You may see this in the energy of like a distasteful or pessimistic energy. But I feel like with the Four of Cups, you could just feel like, you know, you could contemplate and sit and think about this and be like, okay, well, I never really thought about it that way. I'm getting Knight of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles, you could be in energy where you're like, I was being patient, or, you know, I was doing my own thing, or I was trying to attain something, or somehow you were distracted or something. I'm getting the bigger picture. You were seeing the bigger picture, and you weren't seeing everything else, if that makes sense. And this person is stuck on the same cycle, in the same routine. I'm getting this same thing is cycling in their mind, or it's living rent free in their mind here. It's causing a lot of monotony and idleness, you know, having them time out and different things like that. But this person does want to have this conversation with you, okay? You have the Strength card, because I feel like what's going on with them, this is actually a weakness for them. I'm getting this, it hurts them really badly, or this is a weakness, or this makes them feel insecure, or this makes them feel helpless to even try to reach out, or I'm getting whatever you did or whatever it said. You may have stimulated somebody's insecurity, you know, triggered them, you know, make them feel helpless, like they're worthless, they're not worth a damn, or I'm getting, you just make somebody feel weak. Maybe even weak in their knees, or you make them feel like weak, or like a peon, or like they didn't matter, like they were a small little pinpoint on the map of the United States. Like, yeah. But I feel like, you know, with the Strength card, once you get through the situation, or whatever this is, you're going to master something about yourself. Or once you control this, or you get disciplined here and understand what's going on, you can somehow close out a cycle, or I'm getting you complete some type of mini chapter, or side objective, okay, that you're supposed to complete, or somehow this is being checked off your list. But more importantly, with the Knight of Cups, I feel like whoever this person is, but it's like giving the energy, like, even if you guys talk about this, they tell you how you feel, like this person wants you to be heartbroken. Like, they want you to feel your pain. Like, you know how a dog pees on the carpet, and then, like, instead of you disciplining them or training them the right way, like, you just take your nose and you rub it in the carpet really hard, and it's just like overdoing it. Like, this person wants to overdo it. They want you to feel like heartbroken, but like, this is not how you feel, because you may not haven't even known this was going on, or you didn't take it as that. Like, I don't know, I'm not saying it's not important to you, but what I'm saying is that, like, I don't even know how to describe this. But with the Knight of Cups here, this person wants you to feel heartbroken. Maybe even a little jealous or envious, or maybe this is how they feel. It's like this person wants you to feel this way, or they want you to feel inconsistent, or not enough, or whatever the fuck this situation is. They want to have a conversation with you about that you did, or you said, or, you know, you didn't hold up yourself to, whatever it is. It's like they want you to literally go through the most immense amount of pain. But I feel like the situation is not even that motherfucking deep. And even if it is, I feel like that eye for an eye shit or whatever their type of shit that they're on, but they're trying to disguise it as if they're not. It's not working, or it's not going to work. Okay. Yeah, because I feel like after the situation, after you talk about that shit, you go from the 5 of Cups to the Knight of Cups. After you talk about it, you're like, okay, cool. I'm still charming. I'm still that bitch. I'm still that nigga. I'm feeling very flirty. You know, I'm proposing shit. You know, I'm giving out invitations, or you can just be this Knight of Cups energy where like you're taking some type of opportunity here, or like, you know, you got bigger fish to fry. Like something else is coming around, or you have to turn your attention elsewhere. And it's like this person is just like, I want you to feel like shit. Like, I don't even know how to like describe this. Like, what is this? Like, let's pull this person's energy here who wants to have this conversation with Aquarius. Like, let's get one last card. Thank you. So, like with the Destiny card here, the number 10, this person feels like this conversation is destined to happen, or this conversation that they want to have with you, I feel like it's going to fulfill their wishes. Or I'm feeling like you could be busy fulfilling your own wishes, and that's could have even been where it's stimulated from for some of you guys. But I feel like this is a wish this person wants to be fulfilled. They want to have this conversation. They want to. Like, that's just period. But I feel like with the Temptation card, number 15, it's like they want to have it, but this person is not really wanting to hash it out. They just really want to, like, see if you're going to be vulnerable, see if you care, or see if you're going to show some type of vulnerability to where they can, like, I don't know, I'm getting like smack you down multiple levels, or it's something weird like that. Yeah, because I feel like you have material and spiritual prosperity, or that you have to focus on, or that's coming in for you that you have to collect. And like this person, they want you to feel heartbroken. They want your money to be inconsistent. I'm hearing they're jealous. They could be jealous of like your material spiritual prosperity all in all. But whatever they're trying to say that you did to them, okay, maybe you did. I don't know. It's like maybe I did, maybe I didn't. I don't know. Like, you know, sometimes Aquarius, we do shit. We don't even fucking know we're doing it to people here. Like, I had a conversation with my sister. Like, she tried to tell me like, "Oh, bitch, you be being mean," and I'm like, "Bitch, what? I don't even know what the fuck you're talking about." Oh God. But yeah, this is, and I feel like your energy here. This actually came out like mental conflict. It's like this person wants you to be in mental conflict, but you're not really in mental conflict. You're just trying to figure out what the fuck this person's issue is, because you can feel it mentally here. We are intellectuals. So I feel like, you know, recognition and reward. This person, like, you could be trying to figure out, like, is it because of your recognition and reward? Or I'm getting, like, also I'm hearing the song, Why Her? Did I get on your nerves? The song, Why Her? Like, from back in the day. They could be saying, like, why you, or, like, why did you do this? But I don't fucking know. It's just weird. But like I said, the universe is on your side here. Like, with the universe is kind of trying to figure out, like, okay, what? We gave you the fucking conversation, so you won't be suffering in silence no more. But it's like this person still got something to get off their chest, or this person, like, wants you to go through immense suffering in silence here. And there's no... I'm not gonna say there's not no reason for it, but it's what are you talking about? Like, if y'all know what I'm saying, drop an emoji. If this resonates with you, drop an emoji. But like I said, intuition, and then we also have the disruption card. Like, this person's really just trying, like, to disrupt your energy, and it's like, I understand they want this conversation to be had or whatever, but they're really just trying to dim your light. Yes, it's karmic cycle, or maybe you did something karmic. It does not make you a karmic individual. It makes you a karmic if you repeatedly keep doing the same shit. If you do one karmic activity or do something karmically or whatever it was, it does not make you a karmic. But this person, like, wants you to... It's like they want to dwell in this karmic ass energy. Like, they want to dim your light, like, to get some type of power, or, like, they want you to relinquish your power or something like that. Like, it's not really a reason on why this is all going on. They just want to have a conversation with you, but this conversation is supposed to turn into, like, some weird ass extraction shit. I don't know. But the card that I have, yeah, grace. Like, this person is jealous of your grace, or they admire your grace, so they want that. I am open to receive grace, and I trust in a higher power. I am worthy. Like, this person feel like you're not worthy. Okay, maybe you make them feel like they're not worthy for something here, or, you know, whatever the fuck it is. But I don't, this is weird. It's like they want to have a conversation and clear the air about something you did to them, or something that made them feel some type of way, or whatever the fuck is going on, or whatever you didn't do. Because they feel like you're not worthy of the blessings of material gain, or wishes, or whatever it is. And this is one wish that they got. They wish for this. They got that. Okay? That's what you wish for. That's what you got. Okay, and now they're trying to act like this is not enough. I'm getting weight, I'm not done. Like, imagine somebody talking on the soapbox and you like, okay, so that was your point, and you know, whatever, and you walk away and somebody's like, oh, I'm not done now, and you're like, motherfucker, what the fuck are you talking about? Like, it's kind of pissing me off a little bit, but I'm just not. I'm gonna pull 2 index cards. 1 card for you, 1 card for them. Let's pull 1 card for the Aquarius collective. Yeah, pull your hair. Like I said, mental conflict. So like, you could be pulling out your hair, okay, for you, or like this person wants you to like feel so stressed out, or somehow to where you have to like, you're literally pulling out your hair, like you're going through mental conflict, like like this is how they want you to feel. But it's just like, it's just not grasping for me. It's not enough substance. It's not enough evidence. It's not enough. Like, and I feel like for this person, it says false stories. Whatever the fuck they're saying anyway that you did to them or whatever happened, that shit is a lie, or it's a false story. Or there's some type of falsification of the details or how they felt or whatever it is that they're making up out their ass. This is why I felt that way. Okay. Oh, God. It's Aquarius. I don't even know what to say. Like, my nose ring is itching like a motherfucker. My nose is itching. Last card. Yeah, broke pocketist. It's like they're really just mad because they're broke. Or like they're wishing to have this conversation with you to make you feel some type of way so you can fumble your money or fumble your material and spiritual prosperity. But in reality, it's just like they want to play with your mind, or they want to make you feel like you victimized them or something like that. Or like that they were your victim, or you did something like, ow, like imagine a kid going and saying, ow, you hit me, and they didn't even hit the other kid. Like, I don't know. Yeah, with the 9 of Pentacles and the High Priestess, I feel like intuitively here, you may know this, or maybe it's going to reveal to you at nighttime. But whoever this person is, 10 of Swords, the Moon card, this is some bullshit. They know it's some bullshit. Like, it's like you're going to try to hear this person out, or you may try, or you already tried to hear them out, you're going to, or you could be doing this now. And yeah, like I said, emotional loss, and you think this person's having emotional loss, or you think you really did something to them, or you really make them feel type of way, or whatever it is, you know. But I feel like with the Power card, this person's more worried about the number 8, material world, power, success, fame, like all this stuff. And you're thinking this person been sitting, they've been resting, they've been doing all this shit, or, you know, whatever it is. And in reality, this person is just fucking lying. Child. And it's like, whatever you did to them, they could have went and told other people that you did this and it was a false story. For some of you guys. For others of you, this person just wants to have this one-on-one conversation with you about how they perceive something or whatever the fuck. But I don't feel like it's that at all. I just feel like this person has other motives. Like, you're going to see what I'm talking about. When you have, for some of you guys who have this conversation, you're going to see what I'm talking about. Because it's, what? Like, this is what you came up with in your ass? Out your ass, like, not even out your ass, like, for me to be anal like that, but, you know, because maybe they did feel some type of way, but I just, like, I'm scratching my nose right now, like, the bridge of my nose, because I'm baffled right now. This is like a weird-ass channel message, weird-ass reading, because what the fuck did you think, like, I don't know. Like, I'm hearing Krayshawn say, why you won't smoke with somebody that's going to kill you for? Like, not saying you're going to kill anybody, or it's that deep or dire, whatever it is. But it's giving the energy of, like, what was the point of this? Or, like, was this the point of the situation? Or, like, this person may just go off on a motherfucking tangent while they're talking. And you could just be like, let's get back to business. Like, what is the situation? How did I make you feel? Like, what's really going on? And they can't really even tell you, like, I don't know. This is weird. This is the message, y'all. I'm not going to go too much in depth. Okay, like this video, comment down below. Or, you know, you can always come back to it if it resonates or whatever. But I would definitely see you all later, okay? Bye.